live. We're good. Yeah, I think we're good. I think it's working. This time we're not gonna have horrible microphone fuckery. I think. I hope. Oh boy, streams are gonna be hyper scuffed now and forever. This is just my life. But anyways, hi, hello everybody. Welcome back. This is a thing that I'm like I think I'm gonna try to do like regular scheduled streams, like a normal functioning member of VTuber society. So on Mondays, I'm thinking of like just making this a regular thing, making the Hangar a regular show. By the way, I forgot to make this the Hangar episode 2 because I'm stupid. There we go. Now it's episode 2. We're good. We did the number. Uh, yeah, I'm a genius. But anyways, model kits. Anyway, model kits. Yeah, we have here. Let me just hop over to the camera stuff. Here we go. And we got not only a slightly different setup today. The camera is inverted because my ring light stand broke. I need a new one. So today my camera is not my phone, it's my actual PC camera. Yeah, it sucks. But I had to make some changes, and the camera is inverted. This is my right hand, this is my left hand, and the image is flipped. I'm sorry. But we're gonna have to make do with this. And today we got a little bit of a guest. Friend of the show, regular mecha encyclopedia on legs, El Blockinator. Say hello, buddy.
Hello.
I think the people can hear you.
I just got an ad. Congratulations on being monetized.
I wait, what? That's a
Just
thing?
got an ad.
Really?
Yes.
Oh shit. Money!
There now is a subscribe button.
Oh my god, there is a subscribe. I mean, wait, no, there has been a subscribe button for a bit because people have subbed already. That has been a thing for a while.
Well, then I'm just slowpoke brain today.
I mean, to be fair, it is like what 3 in the morning Germany time. Ow, Howard, stop. 4 in the morning. Yikes. Yeah, it is late as shit a.m. It is what you're trying to say.
It is ass o'clock in the morning.
So clock in the morning. That's fantastic. But yeah, let's well, first let me get my tea out of the way because yeah, we got tea today because the colony is starting to shift into winter climate. We have like artificial seasons up here, and so it is obscenely cold today. It's like a good 14 degrees out, and fuck that shit. I mean, I prefer the cold, but fuck that. It's way too cold.
Hold
Hmm.
on. Are we talking plus 14 Celsius?
Yes, we're talking plus 14 Celsius.
That's close to the upper end of my preferred temperature range.
Dude, you're German. Like,
I mean, yes.
that's that's just it. You're German. It's yeah, it is what it
Actually,
is.
I'm thinking right now, couldn't you maybe mirror the output of your camera?
I did. This is the mirrored version because the other one would be fucked and weird and upside down.
Oh,
At
so
least this way the model kit is right side up, but left and right are inverted.
hold on. You can mirror it, but you can't rotate it.
Yeah, no, this is like vertical inversion. What I did.
What the hell, OBS?
Dude, I don't know.
That's no. It's just it's bizarre to me that mirroring is an option, but rotating isn't.
Dude, I don't fucking know. You tell OBS to stop being stupid.
Yeah, it's. OBS gonna OBS, I
OBS
expect.
gonna OBS, but yes, we got stuff to do. Last time we finished, we basically finished like the entire construction of the Silver Bullet Suppressor to be later transformed into an Amuro Custom Gundam Mark V. As you can see, we have now armored up the legs. They are finished. Hooray! Actually, we completed the entire build. Like it is just done. That's it. That's the tweet. The kit is finished. As you can see, it is a big, chunky, huge bitch. And it already has all of the extra weapons and the shield and the well, the beam magnum is like tentative, but I just like the look of the beam magnum. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna keep it or not. Maybe. Who knows? But that's not why we're here today. We are here because Howard, honey, stop. That's a Gunpla parts. That's not for you to play with. That's my cat. My cat's being a bitch again. But yes. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to make this thing look like a new Gundam, and it will basically be just for show. Today we're going to work on aesthetics.
Okay, question.
Yes.
How are you going to paint the obscene amounts of white?
With my uncle was kind enough to provide a paint specific for airbrushing that he uses on his sculptures.
I see. Airbrushing.
Yes. Do you think I'm gonna hand paint white? Are you insane? Are you actually out of your goddamn mind?
I thought that maybe you had found a black magic paint, white paint that somehow works hand brushed.
No. No, that...
I have found one.
Really?
Well, yes.
Wow.
Once again, Revell enamels.
Dude, this Revell stuff is like... I'm not even sure if all the things that you say about it are true or not. Oh god, we had no BGM this entire time. Fuck. Oh, well, okay, that's fine. It's only been 10 minutes. But anyways, we're not gonna paint today. We're not gonna do any painting on this stream. I was gonna say we're not gonna do any painting on stream, but I'm not 100% sure of that yet. We might find a setup that works and also doesn't kill me with paint fumes. That's something you have to pay attention to, kids. If you paint your model kits with an airbrush, ventilation, please.
Or just if you paint in general, ventilation, and if you airbrush or lacquers, wear a goddamn mask.
Yes, depending on the type of paint that you have, you will need a mask. Like normal, like basic bitch acrylic paint that just like that is water solvent. Yeah, who cares? Whatever. You can huff that shit all day. But if you're doing like proper, okay, like proper. But if you're doing like paint that is like alcohol based or that stuff that doesn't go on water, you will have fumes, and that shit's dangerous.
And don't be like me and have your lungs find out that your stuff is lacquer based before your brain finds out.
That's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, that's kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
I felt that one a week later. Don't be me.
Fucking yikes, my dude. Holy shit. Okay, wait a second. I'm trying to.
White putty. It's an experience.
Yeah, I need to get one of those actually. Like putty is something that I.
It's a bitch to run.
Really? Because like all I have is just like basic epoxy, and the camera is fucking flipped, so you're. It's just like basic two-part epoxy. It stuck to the.
Depending on what exactly you want to do, two-part epoxy is probably gonna be better.
I mean, usually I just use it to fill parts where, like, I hollowed something out and then shoved something in a place where it was not supposed to go, and then I need to fill the hole, and so I just pump it full of epoxy putty.
Depending on the size of the hole, that might still be the better option, because the thing with Tamiya White is... how do I best explain this?
While you do that, I will get the materials that we will need. Today we're gonna bust out the saw.
Imagine sculpting with the consistency of tacky and tackiness of hot glue.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow, Howard, fuck. Why do you have to be like that, you demon cat? Fucking goddamn it.
What did he do?
Jump on my knee and jump off my knee. Like, he wall jumped off my knee with his claws. Why? Fuck if I know. He's just crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, it's Tamiya White. It can look good, but it is not particularly fun to work with.
Yep, sounds like pain. I've looked into some Tamiya stuff, but expensive. There's a couple more... Wait, where the fuck is it? Ah, yes, here. So, right, I was thinking, because let me pull up the artwork. Nope, that's the... Yes, there we go, the artwork. So, as you can see here, I have made my little mock-up of what the kit is mostly supposed to look like by the end. And then, what's the big problem you see here, Blockman? Just like... What sticks out to you?
The size of the shield?
That too, let's not talk about that, because that was a huge mistake on my part. Nothing?
I don't know the Silver Bullet Suppressor well enough to spot differences. The vent shape?
The what shape?
The vent shape for the on the chest?
You mean the fact that this bitch got a flat fucking chest with no vents?
For example?
So, what am I gonna do? I was thinking, okay, maybe we're gonna have to like pry open the chest and then remove the front and... Ooh, it's Vars here. Hi, hello, welcome. That's my bestie. Yeah, it's Warheart. She's... I'm talking to the Blockman. This is the Blockman. Say hello, Blockman.
Hello, Blockman.
No, not literally that, you asshole. It's my weird German friend, Spar. You can't... What do you mean you can't hear him? Have I... Has the stream been thinking I was talking to nobody this entire time? Wait, what the frick? Okay, give me a second. That might be a volume problem. Okay, say something. Oh, ow! That was.
I am indeed saying something.
That was loud. That was loud as fuck. Okay, how about now? Can you hear him now?
Okay, I just listened on the stream and endured my own voice. I can indeed hear myself now.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, Christ. But okay, yeah, so, like, this entire build plan started because I was gifted a broken SD new, like the old SD new, and
So
it has the stickers. It has the really nice Amuro stickers, and I wanna use these. So then I was thinking, okay, how the fuck are we gonna do the chest? SD
Yes.
chest vent.
I was about to say, you can just cannibalize them from the old SD.
Exactly. That thing's broken anyway, so who cares? We're gonna chop these titties apart, and then we're gonna open this thing's chest, carve it out, and we're gonna do a boob transplant. This is Gunpla silicone boob enhancement surgery. This is what we're doing tonight. Hell yeah. Welcome to Robot Tits 101. That's the stream tonight. I'm sorry.
So we're watching Darling in the Franxx?
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. Why doesn't this come out? Wait. Man, that's a tight fucking ball joint. Why won't it come out? Come on. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so we're not going to mess around with the legs right about now. We're also going to separate the backpack because this thing is fucking massive. And, oh, by the way, yeah, big. I did some interesting modifications to the backpack. At least I think they were clever and interesting. I put the bale sub-arms to hold the cannons up. Because, like,
I like that.
the cannons, well, thank you. The cannons were stuck directly here, and so they didn't move. And I thought, that's fucking stupid. You need your cannons to move. So I put them on bale sub-arms, so now they have a little bit of wiggle up and down. They can swivel back and forward. And then I just used the existing peg here to attach the heavy weapon system cannons. So now we have double the cannons and missile pods.
I feel like if you want to go really extra, you could probably mod a polycap into the heavy weapon system cannons.
Probably, but that's not necessary, I think. Also, the back rack, which used to hold the extra arms for the Silver Bullet Suppressor, now hold the funnels. These were...
So you're gonna use those as funnels?
Yeah, because, like, I mean, they have little thrusters below and above and on the back.
Oh.
And these are supposed to be... They're supposed to be missile launchers, but they don't look like fucking missile launchers. They look like beam weapons. So, it's a fucking funnel if I say it's a funnel.
Fair enough.
I call them artillery bits. So, they're just going to be stuck here on the backpack. They attach without much hassle. I just had to sand the hole a little bit wider. And voila! A funnel rack. It's not like super straight. I'm going to have to, you know, get the hole right. But I will do that later. The backpack doesn't really need any more work done, I think. So we can probably just leave it aside for now. The legs have only, I think, like 2 little pieces of work that I want to do on them. I want to carve out these, because like the Silver Bullet has these like knee detail thingies that don't do anything. And if we get the artwork over here again, we have, at least on the one that I drew, vents. We have knee vents here because the new has knee vents. And this is supposed to be copying the new Gundam's aesthetics, so what the fuck? Knee vents.
So, the chest and head section kind of reminds me of the Atlas.
You're not even wrong. It does kind of look like the Atlas, doesn't it? Especially with the colors. The Atlas...
Yeah, I was about to say it's mostly just the color scheme, probably.
Yeah. The Atlas has a very new but darker color scheme, I guess.
New but more gray.
I would say new but more black, but yeah, whatever.
I mean more inner frame visible.
True. Very, very good point. So, yeah. Let's remove the...
I just love the fact that the Atlas has a literal ball as the cockpit block.
It's a good idea. I mean, it looks nice.
Yeah, and it makes sense if it's gonna be watertight.
Yeah. The fact that it's like the only protagonist Gundam that is actually like a aquatic suit is kind of ridiculous to me.
Yeah, I feel like... Actually, I just had an idea.
Oh boy.
I feel like a Gundam, just AU, that's instead of going, hey, we're in space now, goes, hey, we're underwater now. I feel like that might be really fucking cool.
That would be a nightmare. That would be like an absolute fucking nightmare. I am horrified of the ocean. Of deep water, to be specific. Not just the ocean in general. Like, the beach is fine.
Fair. But like, I feel like you could do some really cool shit that you could also absolutely do in space, but Gundam doesn't do because it's gotten too used to space.
Yeah, perhaps.
Because functionally, if you get shot at and have a crack in your armor underwater or in space, is much of the same story.
Pretty
I
much,
feel like
yeah.
you could make it infinitely, or like it's easier to make it infinitely more horrifying underwater.
Yeah, no, you're not even wrong, honestly. It would be interesting to see at least, like, at the very least, a single arc of a story, taking the whole underwater thing to some extent.
I mean, we technically got that in Rear Eyes.
That was a single episode, and it was a boring episode.
It was technically an arc.
I guess. I honestly, for a second, I thought you were gonna say we got that in Try, and it was gonna be the episode against the team of swimmer dudes that only use like water MS. But then,
Try is one of the few Gundam shows I have not yet seen.
don't even bother.
One day I will watch it.
No, Try is atrocious.
But so is fucking Victory Gundam, and I'm also watching that.
Yeah, but Victory is at least part of a important timeline that needs to be what you can live without Try, is what I'm saying.
I can also easily live without Victory, but I'm more blockheaded than Gundam is. I am going to watch the entire franchise.
That's why you are called Blockman, I assume.
That is fair. But yeah, I'm also gonna say, after Victory, it's probably gonna be a solid year until I watch another Tomino show.
I don't blame you. Tomino's a thing. See, now we have a problem because there's another part that I forgot to mention. Like I have like a spare Fennec butt here, and I was thinking it kind of looks like the new Gundam's butt. So I thought maybe we could like just yank this entire part off and just glue this in. But I'm not sure.
Like
What do you think?
I feel like if you get rid of, like, cut up the old butt plate and get rid of the hole and the split in the middle section, that might work. Like you have the...
Well, no, the hole is necessary. Because the hole is where
like the two holes in the Fennec butt plate.
Oh, no, yeah, this is, like, ideally this is going to be, like, covered in plot plates. I have my box of plot plates here, by the way.
Yeah. Or that you're gonna just use the two together, so you have kind of the profile of the Fennec with the two thrusters.
Yeah, it's
the
length. Yeah, you're gonna have like the length of this, but with the shape of this with the extra thrusters.
Yeah,
and then just actually let me.
Actually, see if you can just fit it underneath.
What do you mean?
Just, like, as you were like holding the two together, it kind of looked like you could just fit the Fennec butt plate underneath the Doven Wolf butt plate, and it wouldn't look too out of place.
Yeah, honestly, doesn't even look that bad. Hey, wait, how's this?
We like Tim in chat.
Hey, Tim, what's up, buddy? Tim is also a resident of the colony. He's our tech guy. He is the IT nerd, the dude behind the chair. Behind the chair, no, the dude at the chair, on the chair. You know what I mean.
Standing on top of the chair, T-posing.
That sounds like a Tim thing to do, honestly. He is the chair.
Over everyone in the room.
That's what they call T-posing, because it's Tim posing. Oh god. But yeah, okay. So we're gonna leave this aside for now because that's gonna be butt work, and today is not butt work. We're not gonna mess around with the Dove and Wolf butt right now. We're gonna fuck around with this chest.
I keep seeing those fuel tanks and thinking they're just fancy ball pens.
I would not mind having a fancy ball pen fuel tank thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Tim, we're messing with Gundam boobs today. We're not messing with Gundam asses. That's the thing. But
We're messing with assets, not asses.
ha, well played. But yes, these actually, yeah, this is you reminded me. This is a bit of backpack work that we're gonna have to maybe fuck around with. I'm not 100% sure, but like, cause there's this little piece of like free real estate right about here. So we could just like
Actually, hold on. Does that ball joint fit connect into does that neatly fit into any of the old ball joint polycaps?
That is a good question. I have some spare polycaps
I
here.
feel like the old polycap. I think it's 9. No, not 9. Not 9.
No, polycap 9 is one of the like one of these ones, the hinge joint polycaps.
Yeah, but like the one in the
Three
the ones next to it.
3 is too big, and these ones are. Oh wait. Ooh, fuck! These might fit.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the ones I'm talking about.
They fit.
Hell yeah!
Holy fuck, dude! This was amazing.
We have a plan.
Oh, dude, you're a fucking genius. I love you.
Arigato.
No homo, but yes. Okay, so right, cool. All right, we're gonna. And these are high new fuel tanks, so they are on brand as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so high new fuel tanks. We're gonna leave this aside with the rest of the backpack. Not gonna fuck around with this right now, but we are going to fuck around with this some other time. Maybe today still. I don't know how long this stream is gonna go. This is supposed to be a introduction to like basic model kit customization techniques. Because last week was basic model kit building. We talked a little bit about like how to snip the things and how to sand the things. You know, just get your sanding sticks and just go like on the plastic.
How to do the things you tell everyone to do, but only do yourself half of the time because fuck it.
Honestly, yes. Like last week, I wasn't even building this properly. I was just doing one snip and leaving the num marks because I was too fucking tired.
Yeah,
So
same.
today there's a lot of cleanup to do, honestly.
Yeah. I feel your pain.
Ooh, this neck be schmoovin'. I didn't know you could do that.
So,
Silver Bullet.
I think I sent you the picture of the RG Wing Zero I built.
Yes, you did. It's a
Absolutely lovely kit.
beautiful burb. Yes.
Yup.
That thing is going to become a floppy piece of garbage in time, though. So be advised.
I don't plan on ever taking it out of the position it's currently in.
The wings are gonna sag. Just the wings are going to sag. Like I've had mine for 5 years now, I think.
Fair.
And
But I mean, there are...
Actually, you know what? Give me a second.
Actually,
Kill the BGM.
I'm thinking there on the base I have it on, there are still some connector slots for additional arms. I'm thinking if I could just take some of the small support arms from that you get with every action base 5 and just plug them in there to hold the wings.
That is a solution. Yeah. Also, Tim, thank you for reminding me of changing the BGM, because I like that BGM, but listening to it for like extended periods of time gets a little bit annoying because it's like I don't know, a minute and a half loop. Even though it is very chill. Recently, I started listening to like fucking trance and EDM. So blame my boss. He listens to that shit, and I was like, this is not bad though.
I mean, there are some pretty good songs, but I mean, you mean to say that you have never listened to 6 hours of Lost Woods on loop?
I have not. I want to preserve the few sand points I have left. Thank you.
Yeah, you know the reason why I turned out the way I did now.
Yeah, it's not
I was
surprising,
just
honestly.
working for a school assignment. I was just fuck it, 10-hour mix of Lost Woods.
Ah, God, fuck that. Okay, so now we have a little bit of a dilemma. Because my original plan was to, like, carve the inside of this. And, oh shit, we got a new follower. Retrograde TV. What's up, dude? Welcome.
Oh,
Well,
speaking of the Wing Zero,
yes. It is the sub notification thingy. I need to make those like I need to make like proper sub badges and bit thingies and emotes. I don't even have any like emotes right now. That sucks. But yes, like I was saying, I was thinking of like carving the entire inside of this thing out and then inserting the vents from within.
I feel like just gluing them on might be the more
It's
reasonable option.
it is more reasonable, but you lose the depth. You know, you lose that feeling of like the part is sticking out from the inside. You know,
You could
maybe
always just carve out a bit of it and have it just insert from the outside.
yeah, digging from the outside would be a. I need to have you around on like every Gunpla stream I do because you're just a second brain to prevent my dumb ideas from taking place.
Fair enough.
And Reto, it's not actually a real grade. It is. Let me dump the parts on a different box because I was using the box of this kit to hold the parts. It is the high grade Silver Bullet Suppressor. The camera's flipped, by the way. I'm sorry. It is the high grade Silver Bullet Suppressor, and we are going to customize it into a Gundam Mark V Amuro custom. It was a dumb idea that I had, and I was like, yeah, why not? So we're gonna, like we did last week, let's just leave this artwork here on the corner, serve as a little bit of inspo while we build.
I like that when you were saying it on my end, it looked like as you were saying, let's just leave it. On my end, it was just massively across the whole screen.
Oh god. Just leave it there.
Let's just leave it there.
Yeah, just fucking whatever. Just leave it on screen, block the entire fucking
see the workspace.
See the workspace. What do you think this is? Like a professional Gunpla channel? This is not bad Gunpla. Shoutouts bad Gunpla. Jason is a lovely, lovely person.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nah, it's oh, I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the kid. Guys, I'm dumb. I am just not a very intelligent avian. Falcons are fast, they're not particularly smart. If I were a smart bird, I would be a crow. Corvids are frighteningly smart.
Oh yeah, they are.
Oh shit. Drop parts. Okay, so we're gonna sand this thing flat on the sides. Just make sure it will look.
It is way the hell too bright outside.
Birds have been seen to use tools in the wild. That is true. Ow, Howard, stop it. Okay, I think he's not gonna stop until I give him a little bit of screen time because he's a bitch.
Cat cam.
Guys, this is Howard. He's a little motherfucker. He's my baby. Say hello to the internet people, Howard. Say hello. He's looking for the camera. The camera's not there. Howard, honey, the camera's up here. There you go, you idiot. I hate you. Get out of here.
Adorable.
Yes. Ducks do the big R. Yeah, I've seen a picture of crows dipping their stolen McNuggets in like sauce packets. So that's a thing.
Yeah.
Howard is adorable. The problem is that he is an absolute cunt of a cat. Ah, tea's so fucking good. God damn it. So yeah, Howard is just a little bitch. And every time he sees something moving, he thinks I'm playing with him. So if I am sanding a Gunpla part like this, the repetitive movement of my right hand makes him go, play! And then he swipes me and slashes me.
I see the shadow creeping at the edge of the screen.
Exactly, he's just there. He's right over here. Look at this bitch. Upside down because the camera's flipped. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's what we got for today. I'm gonna figure out like a proper.
Careful you don't move your camera up too
I know.
far. You almost showed your face.
This is not my face. This is my midsection. Come on. But yes. Besides, if people see my face, so I look like what I look like on screen right now. Howard, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, don't eat the chest vent, you fuck. Go away.
Don't do a Moon Gundam on this.
Yeah, don't do a Moon Gundam on this, please, for the love of God. He ate my Moon Gundam's V-fin the other day. I nearly threw him out of an airlock. Like, fucking hell, Howard. Nope, there he is jumping on my lap again. And he's gone. There's the boy. It's your boy. Okay. You know, I said I was gonna start dumping the VODs on YouTube, and I still haven't done that, so... Thanks, Howard. So, probably episode 1 and episode 2 of this are gonna go up at the same time. So...
Actually, you have about the same words are hard, about the same level of procrastination that I am.
Oh, phew. Dude, procrastination is my blood.
Same.
Tim calls his cat low shit. Yeah. That's just the Howard life. This one is not super flush. I think if we just like gently scrape this with the knife, it's gonna go a little smoother.
Honestly, gently scrape it with the knife is 50% of my sanding.
Fair. Like, not even wrong.
And 50% of my use some thinner to get rid of overpaint.
Oh, no. Hell no. I just use that nail polish remover.
Yeah, well, actually it's not 50%, it's closer to 100%. I just take a knife, scrape off the excess.
Ow. Howard, stop. The sanding stick is not for you. It is not a cat toy. Here, do you want this key? Do you want this key? Go get this key. He likes shiny things, so I have like a spare dummy key that I just throw at him sometimes.
I feel like...
Stupid cat.
I feel like you might be able to just get him out of the way if you just get a Roomba.
I mean, that implies getting a Roomba, and those are expensive.
Fair, or like just anything that moves autonomously, just that he can chase around.
You know, That's not a bad idea. All things considered. Okay, so we have this little vent thingy-majigger. If we just, like, glue it on... I mean, not like this, because it is, like, way the fuck too long right now.
And it reminds me of the cartoon eyes just popping out of the head.
Exactly, yeah, like, the... Oh, that sound effect was super on point. Fuck.
Yes, the robot, the robo piss dog, the whatchamacallit, what's the name of the dude again?
I'm afraid to ask what the fuck is a robo piss dog.
YouTube taser dude,
What the?
Michael Reeves.
Yeah, I think I ain't clicking that shit. Thank you very much. Okay, we made
Oh,
so
hold on.
right here.
I think that's actually adorable. Click that. That's great.
Okay, fine. Okay, that's fantastic. I might actually get one of those. Okay, all right. So, here we have our first little bit of plastic model knowledge for you guys. Say that you're trying to cut a part like this. You just want the tip of this vent. You don't want the entire... Let me change the focus of the camera a little bit so you can actually see what the fuck I'm talking about. Wait, no, that's the wrong side. Wait for it. There we go. Hyper close focus. So, yes. Say that you want to cut this thing and you only want the front of the vent. But then, this is not a solid block. This is like a little bit hollow on the inside. Probably, if you just take your nippers and just try to like guillotine this thing apart, it's probably going to collapse and break and like cause too much stress on the plastic. So what I'm going to do instead is just gently start carving a guideline with my hobby knife, and then just go at it with a scriber until it just falls apart. Or maybe I can just use the saw. I don't know. Maybe the saw is going to be a little bit too aggressive for this.
Alternatively, do one layer at a time. Just cut out the top of it, cut out the bottom of it, and rinse and repeat until you have everything.
I mean, that could work, to be fair. But I think the saw is going to do it. I'm going to try the saw first.
Yeah.
Let's fuck around with the focus
Also,
again.
I'm gonna have to go in some 10 minutes.
Oh.
It's gonna be firmly ass o'clock in the morning at that point. And
Okay.
I have my singular class this semester
Oof.
tomorrow at like 1 p.m.
Yeah, so that's the camera going down. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the problem of like actually having movement on the table. The camera's just gonna go suicidal at some point and jump.
It's gonna go yeet.
Yup. But if we can gently just work the saw in there. Gently and saw are normally not two words that go together, but trust me, you're gonna learn some weird shit when you start fucking around with plastic models.
Also, every time I see get robo piss dog, I just read get a robo. I think I have brain damage.
You think?
Yeah, fair.
Dude, you put up with my dumbass, you definitely have brain damage.
Fair enough. And I mean, I was listening to Get Your Soundtrack on repeat for like an hour earlier.
Da 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 da.
On the whole, I don't even like
Oh
Getter.
fuck.
It's just the designs and Armageddon that I like. The rest is just kind of there.
Have you seen those dinosaur getter thingamajiggers? I think they're from a manga.
I have seen the Dino Getter. It looks cool as fuck.
Yeah, like Getter 1 as a fucking pterosaur is brilliant.
Yup.
Oh shit. Oh. Ah! Part. Tiny. Wait a second, I have a desk clamp. Why am I not using my fucking clamp? Let me get it. BRB 1 second. Howard, don't kill the stream, please. I have a fucking desk clamp. Why am I not using the desk clamp? Ow, ow, stop fighting me. Of course, Howard took the chance that I got up to fucking attack me. Ow! Bastard.
Oh no.
Clamp acquired. Hooray.
Clamp time.
Yeah. Speaking of clamp, I was watching some Magic Knight Ray Earth clips the other day. Dude, that...
Made by Studio Clamp.
Yep. That thing goes hard on the mecha. Like, I've only read the manga, and the manga is good, don't get me wrong, but it is not like Super Robot Wars material. The anime is fucking Super Robot Wars material.
Well.
Oh,
Send
new
send me the name after the stream.
I will. New Fate Abridged
Another one
episode.
on my watch list.
I actually, yeah, no, I have seen the Fate Abridged the thingy. It popped up a couple hours ago. I have to watch that later. I honestly kind of detest Fate, but the abridged version's so good.
I've heard enough things about Fate that I'm willing to give at least one of them a try.
No, see, but that's the thing. You can't. There is no starting point with Fate. There is just the whole. You are either in or out. Why is my clamp not sticking to the fucking table?
Falcon, you seem to forget who you're talking about.
No, yes. I know you're crazy, but what I mean is, Fate is too much of a commitment for too little reward. Fucking the clamp is not sticking to the table. Whatever.
I mean, I'm gonna ask some people whose tastes I generally trust what they think the best Fate is, and I'm gonna watch exactly that and nothing else.
Well, that is probably going to depend on who their waifu is, or aka
Fair enough.
what flavor of saber they prefer, because basically every main... I don't want to say main character of Fate is a saber, but every main fighter of Fate is a saber clone.
Actually, I'm probably just gonna watch the one where the characters from the Fate merch video come from. Just
Fate
fuck it, I'm gonna do that one.
merch video?
The You Could Live Entirely Off of Fate merch.
Oh, dear God. Okay.
I mean, you know the one for Eva merch, right?
Yeah, I know that exists, but I haven't watched it, and the clamp is not working, so fuck it, we're just gonna go by
Yeah, the same person also did one for Fate merch, and it's equally batshit insane.
Of course it is.
But yeah, I'm just gonna go with that.
And thus the Blockman flies away into the sunrise, not the sunset, because it's early as shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it technically is 5 a.m. in a minute, so
Yeah, that's fucked.
yeah.
Should get some rest, buddy.
I mean, I got up at like 5 in the evening today.
Okay, fair. So you're just trading day for night at this point.
I'm just trading day for night. I get my 8 hours of sleep.
Fair.
I just get them at very cursed hours.
Some people insist that cursed hours are best hours. I wouldn't say
Oh,
they're completely
absolutely.
wrong.
I am very much a night person.
Oh, definitely. Dude, it is fucking. It is midnight right now here in space.
Yeah, fair.
Midnight space time. We're. We are far from Earth, but we are in a mostly geosynchronous, far as shit orbit, just so we can have like proper time zones to work off of. It's always night in space. Yes, Tim, it is always night in space, but that's why we have the giant fucking mirrors that reflect the sunlight in. So we can pretend that we have daytime. Just like we have giant air conditioning systems to pretend it is winter right now. Okay, so right before you go, Blockman, let's just do the first test of the titty. That looks neat.
Hell yeah, it
That
does.
that looks like a new Gundam titty. It is
That
a
does
little,
look very nice.
a little.
Also, I wanted to say one more thing.
Please do.
Uh,
Fuck.
oh yeah, you've seen the new announcement, right? The new kit.
The big fancy red Leo.
Yup.
I want that. I want that super
Yep.
bad.
Actually, you can also read the manga it's from. It's only, I think, 3 volumes, and it's... There's some people who are absolutely gonna raise my ass for saying this, but it's the only good Wing story.
You were saying?
No, like, as in... Oh, don't get me wrong.
You
Oh,
were saying.
okay.
I got you covered,
Okay,
buddy.
you are well familiar with G-Unit, I see.
Got the thing. It's right here. I think I'm missing a volume, actually. Let's see. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I think, like, the Wing manga goes... Where's my Wing volume 1? Oh, I think I lent it to my sister. Yes, I think she has it. Because, yeah, I think it goes, like, up to volume 8 is, like, TV Wing. 9, 10 is Endless Waltz, and then 11 to 16 is G Unit. I think is how they released it here.
That sounds like very fucky pacing.
You think?
Yeah. Which, I mean, I've been told that the original Wing manga just kind of goes the entire first 2 episodes in 2 pages.
Not quite as extreme, but it's not too far off, honestly.
Okay, but yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
Also, is Trace still as incompetent in the manga as he is in the show?
Pretty much. The cat is attacking my hand for no
Oh.
reason. I just went here to grab my mouse, and he was just like, "No, fuck you, human."
No, mouse belongs to me.
No, it's not even the mouse. He just wants my hand. He does not give a fuck about the mouse. It's just my hand. Ow.
Although, I have to say it is adorable.
Yeah, adorable having tiny little knives sink into your flesh.
Yeah, but it looks so cute.
Sure. Cat wants attention. Well, now it's not cat time, it's stream time. So I'm sorry, you little bitch. Not now. There we go. Okay, hands are safe.
Ah.
Alright.
Yeah, the Creeper is one of the few final version hero suits I'm still missing after my giant ass. You started a power scaling in the wrong neighborhood hall.
Poor Skilly in the wrong neighborhood. Oh god. Yeah, I was
I mean,
looking into some G Unit stuff today, and I remembered some of the like bullshit designs that they had.
I
The
mean,
the Gundam.
the designs aren't too bad.
No, they're
At
not
least
bad. They're just insane.
as long as you're not looking at the transform modes.
Oh yeah, the thing that just turns into a fucking high gog.
Yep. Fucking Asclepius. Actually, no,
Esclape.
that's Burnlapius. Burnlapius. Asclepius
Yeah,
turns into a Zagok.
yeah, Asclepius and those fucking names though. Like,
I
who
mean,
even
Asclepius is actually I think it's the Roman god of medicine?
is? Isn't that?
Rod of Asclepius. It's
Oh yeah,
the
the
rod
staff with the
snake.
snake. Yeah, you're totally right.
And I think Burnlapius is something like that as well.
Fucking.
You know how Gundam names go, just any mythology is free real estate.
I mean, Wing is, I think, the least aggressively bad with that, because it's mostly just
Fair.
very basic names or Zodiac. Not even Chinese Zodiac, just Zodiac.
Yeah, although Zodiac is also kind of a mythology if you trace it all the way back to its roots,
No,
but
no, yes, it is, but it's
yeah.
not like, oh, the 12 animals of the Chinese. No, it's just the
Yeah, it's
star
just.
signs.
And I'm still pissed that one or two of them never got anything.
Yeah, I was thinking about that now. Like, have we ever like gotten designs for all 12? I
Nope.
I
Like,
know I
one of
know.
them only showed up in. I think it was like an interlude between Endless Waltz and Frozen Teardrop.
Jesus Christ.
Or like Endless Waltz MSV.
So basically, it might as well not exist.
It might as well not exist. The only picture of it is a scratch built gunplow that's just 50% Virgo Kit Bash.
Amazing.
But yeah, that's one big missed opportunity. And also, I'm pissed at the fact that we never got a properly proportioned Aquarius kit.
Well, Bandai seems to be on a wing kick lately. Maybe they'll do one, and it's gonna be
It's a
fucking.
G-Gen original.
Oh, never fucking mind.
It's not gonna happen.
Hope you like SDs. That thing's gonna get a fucking SDCS, and that's it. That's
It
gonna.
has an old BB Senshi, and I take an SDCS. I abhor the old super stubby SDs.
Why do you think I'm hacking this new apart? It looked like shit.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the hyper stubby aesthetics, but the SDCS crossbone I gave to my sister, that thing fucking sold me on the line. Like,
Like,
for
SDCS, SDEX do have nice proportions.
I think SDEX is a little fucky still because like they go ham on the hollow parts.
Not talking about the actual quality, just talking about the proportions.
Ah, then yeah, no, the proportions are fine.
Yeah, I have an SDEX Barbatos, and it's not a very good kit, but once you have painted it up to actually have the right colors, it looks lovely.
Hmm. The thing that surprised me the most with the SDCS is just the amount of part separation those things have.
Oh, yeah.
For those who don't know,
I
part separation, let's just try to
yeah.
make this beginner friendly. Let's not jump into the fighting game hole where we're just talking about like bullshit terminology that nobody understands. What we mean with part separation, or sometimes color separation, is the following. Imagine that you have this backpack and these white parts don't exist. They are just black. They're like this entire thing is just a molded in block of black plastic. How the fuck are you gonna make this white? A.
Paint.
Stickers. B. Paint. So normally what Bandai does is just make parts a single gigantic fucking block of something and good fucking luck. Most old kits are like this. New kits have this handy dandy little thing called part separation, where you have specific parts for specific colors, and sometimes part separation is incredibly good.
Yeah, but to Bandai's credit, basically everything that is not an anime model kit to this day comes in a singular color and then some photo etch.
True.
Photo etch being very thin metal sheets that have some hollow spaces etched out. They are very frail, very high detail, and an absolute bitch to work with.
Oh,
And require paint. And super
totally.
glue,
Oh,
and
shit.
in general, not fun times.
Not fun times at all.
But yet, I wish that the Aquarius was actually canon, so it has a chance of getting a kit.
Yeah.
Because it looks cool as fuck, and also it would have been way cooler for Lady Anne to roll up in that in the final battle instead of just getting a wing Gundam and immediately wrecking it.
I'm sorry, what?
Lady Anne was supposed to be the pilot of Aquarius.
No. What, your wing?
Yeah, like, they still had a wing Gundam lying around from when they hijacked it, or like from when Hero blew it up, and it's like, all right, guess I'm using this to go to space now, and it just immediately gets blasted.
So she actually went up in a wing for the final battle.
Yep,
That bitch got balls.
yep. And at that point, she was actually tolerable.
Yeah. Again, wing is one of those things that I only interacted with when I was a really, really small child, so my memories of
Keep
it
it that
are
way.
okay.
Keep it that way.
Okay.
You know how I watched Wing.
No.
Basically all of it in a single night because I knew I'd only have the motivation to pick it up once.
Oh god, yeah, no, you told me about that. But I
But yeah,
mean, to be fair though, to be fucking fair, give me a second, let me get it over here on my shelf. Oh god, because I have two suits on a single action base, so if I don't grab it just right, we're gonna have a big, big accident. Look at this fabulous pigeon.
oh yeah, the the designs look lovely.
Like, look at this baby. It's my precious burp baby. It burp. It
I
burp.
love the designs and just the general aesthetic of Wing.
Yeah,
The problem is that the writing is
garbage.
fucky at best.
I mean, to be fair, IBO.
See, IBO at least had character motivations that weren't just my Gundam told me to do it, so I did.
Well, okay. It did have character motivations. It's just that those character motivations. We're not gonna have the IBO discussion for the fifth time. We're not.
Not.
We're
But yeah,
not.
Wing, there's, if my memory serves me,
Mm.
at the end, literally half of the cast just has my Gundam told me to do this, so I did, as their stated motivation.
My Gundam.
Sometimes it's
My Gundam told me
sometimes
to do
it's
it.
the Zero system told me to do it, but
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
functionally the same.
I was gonna say like it's all zero system fuckery, isn't it?
Well, not all. Quattro just outright says Sandrock told me to do it.
Oh, so he's a Gundam whisperer now.
Yeah.
How?
Either way, on that note, I'm gonna call it a night. Take
Fair,
care, it's been fun.
fair enough. Thanks a lot for being here.
I look forward to the next time.
Next
That's
Monday, probably.
hopefully gonna be at a day that is not Monday, because at Monday I always have to go this early.
Oh, well, Model Kit Monday is Model Kit Monday, so
Oh, shit. Well, whatever.
we'll see.
Bye.
See ya. I like that man. He's a very nice man. A man of blocks. That's why we call him Blockman. But yeah. I think that we have reached a decent point with these titty vents. I'm just making sure they are filed straight now. Nope. The problem with working with parts so fucking tiny is that every little slip makes the parts fucking yeet into the stratosphere. Is the music too low, actually? How's the music, guys? Because I just put some fucking EDM in the back and I didn't even check the volume and stuff. Is the music good? Too loud? Too low? Can't even hear it. Shit. How's this? Is the unts coming through? I'll assume it is. Yeah, I don't want the unts to overpower. Okay, low unts. Good. Yeah, the unts are not supposed to be overpowering my melodious cawing. Because that's what birds do, they caw. Okay. Now, do I want to just glue these on? Honestly, I think so. Yeah, I think this might... Checking the symmetry on parts like this is rather troublesome because they're so goddamn tiny. Also, when you're just hand sanding stuff like this, yeah, good luck. Yeah, this should... Oh. Parts almost escaped again. Oh, rice is done. I left the rice cooking. My rice cooker just clicked, which means that it is done. I should probably unplug that before the rice overcooks and becomes a lump of bullshit. Give me like 2 seconds to hop over to the kitchen. Alright, we're good. We're back. And Howard's biting me again. Because of course he is. Goddamn bitch cat. Stop. Howie. Stop it, honey. Stop that. Frickin' cat. Curse you. You little shit. Stop. Thank you. Okay, what do we do next? There's a couple more things I want to do. I think we're gonna assume... Wait. Yeah, okay, so I think we're gonna... Because, like, the chest honestly doesn't have too much work that needs done. We're gonna carve out a little square off the top of this chest plate. Because, okay, you know what? Give me a second. Let me get an image of the new Gundam. Because we're gonna be basing most of the detail work off of the real grade new Gundam. And yeah, we're not gonna make this thing have as much detail as the real grade new, but we're still gonna try to get like an approximate amount of, like, at least the placement of the detail has to be like kind of similar. So let me Google real quick. RG Gundam. Yeah, let me get like a big ol' image of this thing. Hell yeah. Okay, nope, this works. This is good. Let me save this image. Oh, fucking goddamn it, didn't save the image. It saved a link. Oh, great. Fuck it. Cool. Awesome. Beautiful. Ah, I think I got a better one. Yes. Thank you, Pinterest. Alright, cool. We can work this. Let me drag the image in here so you guys can see it. Image. Add source. New source. New source, because it's the new Gundam. Ha ha. I'm hilarious. Here. Cool. Done. Right. Awesome. So, yeah, we're not going to get this much detail out of this thing, because after all, this is just a high grade. I could, if I were enough of a psychopath, which I am not. But the chest has a couple things that I want to get, rather. One is, of course, the chest vents, that we're doing that right now. But it also has this image is not in the right angle to see it, but the top of the new chest has like a little square white indent that I want to get in there as well. And then when we're working on the legs, I want to do these little panel lines near the knees. Maybe the little yellow squares on the feet. Those are also very iconic of the new. There we go. I think we're gonna change tracks soon as well. The unts are good. The bops are bopping. But those get a little bit old after a while. Maybe once this track ends. Okay, so before we do that, I was gonna glue the vents first, but no. First, let's actually get the square in. Howard, that's my tea. Fuck off. It's not for cats. I shall spray you, you fuck. Spray bottle. Perfect against cats. Oh no, that was the trigger of the bottle. It fell and now Howard get... Oh, crap. Yeah, that's the spray bottle. It is dead now. Rip. So we're probably gonna try to make this line as straight as possible. And try to make it symmetrical. this is something that you have to get accustomed to, I think. Unless you have, like, precision machinery or just a godly hand, things are not going to be symmetrical. Things are never going to be perfect. Oh, this track's a little bit more chill. I think I like this one better. Okay. Let's see. You know, I think it's time for... Oh, it's not here. Shit. Okay, it's not time for that. I was gonna say it's time for the scribing tape, but no. Okay, so scribing. What is scribing? This thing here is a scriber. This little hook-shaped blade. You basically put this in the plastic, and you drag, and you make a line. You can add detail with this. So what you do is you... First, I like to press the hobby knife into the plastic, because the hobby knife is always going to be straight, right? So it can be a good guide for your scribing. So you can just gently, ever so gently, start scratching the plastic with your scriber. Howard, stop. Please be still for like 5 seconds. He keeps trying to knock my tools out of my hand because he thinks I'm playing with him. Okay, alright, this should be deep enough for the scriber to actually catch. Some people would prefer to, like, instead of using the scriber and digging this part out, some people would prefer to instead glue more plates, more plastic on top of this to make the recessed area. Both approaches are valid. Honestly, there's no right or wrong with this, as I think I've said like a million times last stream. There's no one true method of getting Gunpla right, or any plastic model for that matter. You just do what needs to be done however you see fit. If it works for you, it works. Congratulations. Okay, now, there's another thing that might be interesting, because, like, the new Gundam has a rather protruding chest. So we might want to actually expand this a little bit. Do we want to... might as well. I have this thing here that could make for, like, a good extendo chest. So I don't have to actually, like, spend precious plot plate to do this. Because, yeah, the way the Earth is right now, import and export's kind of fucked. Imagine bringing things up to space. So getting plot plate up here might as well be impossible right about now. See, this is a good extendo chest, but this is way too extendo. But it might work if we cut a little bit of this out and just make it thick. Me likey. This can definitely work. No, absolutely. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna we're gonna cut this out, like this side of this, to match the profile of this. So then it can just neatly fit over the existing chest block. This is going to be tricky. Getting the angle right might take a couple tries, but I think I'm able to do it. Just gonna get some straight cuts out here with my nippers. This might have been a terrible mistake. This is another thing, you never know, or I mean, well, sometimes you do, but most of the time you can't tell if the idea you had will or will not work, if it is a terrible idea or not. Sometimes you only know by actually going and doing the thing. And sometimes it ends horribly. Sometimes it goes super well. Right now, I want to say it went super well. And then we can like fill this out with putty. Just make this a solid block. Maybe put a little bit of pop plate on the side to even it out. And then we just make this whole thing thinner so it's not protruding so much upwards. But yeah, this might work out beautifully. The inside of this part is a little bit dusty. It's one of those parts that has been hanging around for God knows how long in my parts box. Yeah. Alright. That's cool. So... yeah, this is gonna need some sanding. Yeah. I think that works. Yeah. Dust. You know what? I think that's enough EDM for today. What do we listen to? From EDM to jazz, why not? It's a bit more chill. We need to remove a lot of material from this. I think it's gonna be faster if I just cut it. Luckily, the inside of this has this like structural brace bit that can serve as a perfect ruler, so both sides of the cut end up, I would say, probably like 90% symmetrical. There's always going to be a little bit of human error thrown in there. Something something Bob Ross, something something happy accidents. I would say that is true in basically every form of like plastic art, any form of visual art. Yeah, should do the trick. Now we remove a little bit more of the front of this. What is knocking when I do this? something knocking on the table when I do that. I don't know what it is. Oh, that was a big knock. Something fell. Okay. All right. There we go. Perfect. Now we click this in place. Hey, how's that? Much better. Fuck yeah. See? A little bit of plastic elbow grease, and the job is done. I mean, it's still a little bit too big. It's reaching up to the face right now. It's not supposed to be that large. So we're gonna need a little bit more cutting, I think. But the fact that the part fits just by friction, without any glue whatsoever, is amazing. This is definitely gonna do well. Now, how do I... Okay, I think I got it. We're gonna need to remove a little bit of that support brace that I mentioned. Basically the inner spine of this part. I gave Howard one of the Gunpla boxes. He's freaking the fuck out right now. Okay, that should do the trick. I'll just reach in there and snip this thingy out. There we go. And now from the other side to try to round out the symmetry. At least pretend to make it straight. Mostly straight. Yeah, we can live with this. It looks all right from the inside. Just gotta get some of these out there. Cool. Wait, did my chat explode again? It did. God damn it, OBS. I don't know why it does that. Hi, Sunny. You've been there for a bit, but my chat fucking exploded. So that's cool. Alright. Let's cut a little bit more of this bitch out of there. Okay, alright. That should do the trick. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Now the front. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit terrifying. Cause like, I did say the whole thing about like happy little accidents and stuff, but cutting something wrong and then losing that part because you fucked up, that's sad. I'm not breaking it. I am hacking this little part into shape so it can become additional chest armor. There we go, clicked. Additional chest armor. We are today not building, we are customizing this little, well, not little, this huge chunker of a suit. It just needs a little bit more work. It's still straight, still symmetrical. It just needs way the fuck less actual plastic on it right about now. It is still way too large for its intended use as a chesto extendo. We're making big robot boobies today. Huge, huge chonkers. Massive mecha milkies. God, don't. No, forget I said that. That was horrible. Yeah, that's a choice of words. Okay. I have to do this little bit of sanding very close to my face because I need to see what the fuck I'm actually doing. So I don't fuck up too horribly. This still... Yeah... This is still mostly straight. So is this part? Oh god, no, it's not straight, it's not straight, it's not straight. Oh shit, oh fuck, oh no. Big, big, big red alert. We sanded one of the sides way too far. Gotta equalize. Gotta make sure they're both symmetrical. Thick. Here's your next plomo tip, kids. Always check your symmetry while you're working. Sand a little bit, check. Sand a little bit more, stop, check again. Make sure you don't fuck up. You can always add more material. I mean, okay, no, that's a lie. You can't always add more material. You can always remove material from a piece. But adding more material, especially if it's something like super thin, like this, the inside of this thing, yeah, good fucking luck with that. You can. It's gonna be a pain in the ass, but you totally can. But yeah, I think... Whoops. Butterfingers. I think this is probably gonna work eventually. It's gonna need a couple more passes. What is it? I think if we... Yeah, definitely. That's the problem. No. No, you're not. Oh, God damn it. How many points do you have? Fuck. Every time. I should start, like, recording actual bird calls and use those as ara-aras. That would be... that would be a thing. Maybe I should do that. Like a joke, ara-ara redeem. Call it, like, ara-ara plus. Or ara-ara EX. Shin ara-ara. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, fine, you spent the points, so here you go. Oh, yeah, Tim, I think this is the first time you've been here for one of those, Tim. So now you get to suffer through one of my Ara. Yeah. I don't know why I made that redeem. That was a bad idea. I know it's like standard procedure for VTubers. But like, usually it's a cute girl doing it, not some neat in a space tin can. Saving my points make you draw a small horse. What? Tim, there's no thing of like draw something. There is add to a drawing. I will not make an entire pony drawing for you. Unless you pay me. Actually, don't pay me for pony drawings. I will not draw ponies. Okay, new rule for commissions. No pony drawings. Fuck. I was gonna say fuck ponies, but don't fuck ponies. That's precisely why I won't draw ponies. Get your weird MLP fetish fix somewhere else. That ain't gonna be here, buddy. Alrighty then. The stream will be going for a couple hours more, probably. How long has it been? Or 40. We're stupid people. Tim, stop. Stop shitposting for 1 second, please, for the love of God. 10 years still a great trolling tool. It is. I hate it. Please stop. Yamero. Okay. Oof. This... Yeah, this is a big, huge yapai right here. Okay, maybe now it's gonna be less fucked. Because, yeah, one of the parts I was sanding did not turn out well at all. Oh, that's what's knocking it. The plate is a little bit loose, the glass plate of the table. So, yeah, okay, that's better. Stupid fucking part. Still not symmetrical. God damn it. Yeah, okay, I think we got it. I think we got it. Awesome. Alright, cool. And it's not aggressively blocking the face anymore. Hey, how was the episode? I still need to watch that. It's on my... I have it open on another tab. Right now, actually. It was neat. Good. Those guys do amazing fucking work. Like, abridged Kirito is just what Kirito sounds like in my brain. So, like, even when I was reading the novels, it was just like... abridged Kirito voice the entire time. He just like straight up replaced what's his name? Isekai light novel man. I forgot the name of Kirito's voice actor. The guy, you know who I'm talking about. He's like every Isekai light novel protagonist. Okay, cool. we got some extra chunk on this. Some good chunk. Maybe we can lower this just a tad. Sorry, but yeah, this is another piece of sanding that I have to do really close to my face so I don't fuck up again. So you can not see it right now, I'm sorry. I don't want to lean over too much because of spine problems. See, this is one of the things that they never quite tell you before you start piloting giant robots, even though my robot's not that big. One too many knocks to the cockpit is gonna fuck you up. Like, anime has this horrible habit of making you think that, oh, cockpit damage only happens when the pilot's about to die to make it very dramatic. That's bullshit. Imagine that you are inside a car and the car crashes against something. You're gonna get fucking rattled. Like, even if you're wearing a seatbelt, that you're gonna feel that impact. So, yeah. One too many explosions will give you a little bit of a concussion. Or in my case, since my armor is actually kind of small and I'm mostly wearing it, not actually like piloting from a cockpit, some of the hits did quite a number on me. Case in point, my legs. Don't have those anymore. Fucking whoopsie. I think Tim was there when that happened. Tim, you were there that day, right? The mission on the airport. Where the fuck was that? Iowa? I think it was like Iowa or something. The Midwest. My American geography is not the best. My chat exploded again. Oh yes, why? Why do you do this? Why are you like that? I'm saying I have brain damage. Yeah, pretty much. No, it wasn't the spiders, Tim. It was the explosion. Don't you remember? That one mission, that time when Redneck went AWOL to help some civilians evacuate from a war zone in somewhere in America, fucking don't remember where. Abe, speak of the goddamn devil. What's up, buddy? Been a while. We're on comms on that one. Red, remember that mission where you... Yeah, giant worm, exactly. The giant nuclear worm and the refugees in West Virginia. There you go. That's the place. Yeah, giant nuke worm. Having one of those explode in your fucking face, not fun. Or, in my case, yeah, just barely missed cutting me in half. It was just from the thighs down. So, you know, could have been worse. But anyways, Red, how's life going? What's up? This nub on the back of the head is annoying me. I was gonna do nub cleaning lately. A new car, fancy. What do you have now? In fact, I'm not sure if I remember what was your old car. A Honda CR-V. Ooh. I look at the records to watch the school bus full of RPGs. When was that? I don't think I remember that one. ...2021 CR-V and a 2016 Civic. Yeah, Civics are very common where I'm from. I think my mom had a Civic. I'm like 99% sure my mom had a Civic at some point. We dealt with a bunch of bandit-shaped people. Yes, that is accurate. That is an accurate descriptor. Including a bus full of child soldiers. Yeah, that happened. I forgot about that part. How very IBO of them. It got knocked off the road. Yeah. Excuse my memory being fuzzy on that one particular mission. I literally got nuked in the face. So, I think that's a valid enough excuse to not remember things. Let's get some more. Shave off some material with the knife because my sanding sticks are too fat to go in here. Sticks too big for the hole. That mission was a clusterfuck. Agreed. Even without all of the very much nuclear warheads being flung. I think it was like you, me, what's his name? Sieg was there. Tim was running support. He was not on the field on that one. Who else was there? It was you, me, Sieg. I think Ivan? I think Bass was there as well? But it couldn't have been just the 5 of us. No, SK wasn't there. SK was dead. That was after he died. Tribes was there. That is true. No, yes, he was Sieg. I mean, because that was his brain in the... Let's not talk about Sieg ever, please. Fucking detest that thing's existence. Fucking taking my friend's brain, putting it in a murder robot like a fucking Evangelion wannabe piece of... Yeah, whatever. It's gone, it's over. He's back now, it's fine. He's been fixed. No, yes, Bass looks like an Ava. Like, his suit actually looks like a Unit 1 knockoff. But the thing is, Sieg behaves more like an Evangelion, or behaved more. The thing's been deactivated, thank fucking Christ. In the sense that it has the soul of a human stuffed in it. And, you know, that's not cool. You know, I think that instead of trying to sand this further down to get it to not cover the head, I might just extend the neck instead. This looks like a better idea, I think. How would I go about doing that? I think we need to separate this entire thing so I can get access to the neck. Split the chest block. Okay, here's another good piece of Plamo knowledge for you guys. Don't use your hobby knife to split parts like I'm doing right now. Get a dedicated part separator. It's like a kind of spoon-shaped thing that you can jam in the gaps between parts to pry them apart. I'm only doing this right now because A, I don't have a part separator, and B, these are all internals, so if I gouge the parts a little bit, the aesthetic damage is actually not going to show up, so that's okay. Even though I am hurting the plastic a little bit every time I do this. So that's not cool. It's not nice to hurt your Gunpla friends. I'm just a little bit of a barbarian when I'm working on mods and customization. Yes, this is the Silver Bullet Suppressor to be specific, and we are going to modify it into a. Oh yeah, no, I forgot the image right here. We're going to customize this into a Gundam Mark V Amuro custom. So that's gonna be a trip. I think I can jam the knife in here a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, this is one of the funny things, like, the Dovenwolf development is kind of fucking hilarious if you look at it. Because I made a chart, because of course I did. So, you got, like, the original Gundam Mark V, which then got stolen and turned into the Dovenwolf. Oh, wait a second. That is the wrong. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, we had the original Gundam Mark V. It got stolen, turned into the Dovenwolf. Then the Dovenwolf got stolen back and developed into the Silver Bullet. Then there was a Silver Bullet funnel test type, and then the Silver Bullet Suppressor, and then the... What is that? Oh yeah, this is just the new Gundam. I just got its specs here, but it's not technically part of the same development family. And then there's my shit. But out of universe, the Dovenwolf was designed in like 1980 something to be in Double Zeta Gundam, and then retroactively they made the Gundam Mark V to be like, oh yes, there was this other Gundam that got stolen and turned into the Dovenwolf. So there's this entire like bullshit reverse engineering thing going on with the Dovenwolf family. Oh, the Dovenwolf looks neat. I quite like it for a Zeke suit. But yeah, man, this thing does not want to split. Holy fuck. What an annoyance. Ah, got it. Yeah, Dovenwolf looks nice. It has the problem, exactly, the camphor. Like, you can't beat the camphor. If we're talking about Xeon looks, it is the Sinanju and the camphor, and then there's a power gap, there's the Zaku, and then there's another power gap, and literally everything else. Nothing can get close to the camphor or the Sinanju. Oh man, imagine if they had like a camphor sleeves custom. Ooh, that'd be neat. I might just do that someday. Maybe get the camphor amazing and go from there. Okay, alright, we're almost done splitting this thing. There's some good sleeve types. I mean, the Gyara Zulu looks alright. Ah, come on. Get out of there. Hey, there we go. The neck just fell and rolled under the table. Fucking goddamn it. Give me a bit. Okay, luckily it didn't fall too far. Wait a second. Oh, you could almost... Whoops. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Yeah, the Gyaras look nice. That's a good looking family of suits. Oof, okay. Where do we go from here? I'm trying to remember the Neo Xeon Sleeve MS that split two modules like a Zeta. What? That's... I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. A Neo Xeon suit that splits into multiple modules like a double Zeta. I'm like 99% sure this doesn't exist. Give me a second. Let's do a fucking wiki dive, because now I'm curious. What the fuck are you talking about? Display capture. Display capture is doing the... Wait a second. Build cam off. Oh, display capture's on the wrong monitor. Give me a second. I just changed monitor. Okay, thank you. Just random YouTube jazz. Okay, Gundam Wiki. Let's do a quick wiki dive real choppy. Let's see, no, let's just look up the sleeves. There's probably a list of suits here somewhere. Okay, mobile weapons, armors, and workers. Trism Galas, Jack Doga, Zaku 3, Gelgu, Gelgu, Gaza C and Gaza D, Drysin, Kshatriya Dovan, Drax, Rebawu. Is it the Bawu? No. Wait. Is it? Oh shit, it is! Oh, the Bawu split! I did not know that. The Transform mobile suit developed by Neo Xeon under the first Neo Xeon War appears in the anime mobile suit Zeta, Double Zeta Gundam. Created by Xeon based on the Project Zeta series of MS, is capable of transforming and separating the Bawu Attacker and Bawu Nutter. Nutter. I'm such a child. Okay, wait, let me try to get that. Alright, cool. Let's get that a little bit up. There you go. Right. On Glammy Toto's orange colored prototype, the left thigh is decorated with the kanji blah, which combines the characters for dragon and flight, and is pronounced Bawu in Japanese. Oh, cool. And you see 0096, Neo Xeon Remnants, the sleeves deploy modified Bawu units, beside new color scheme, the group's distinctive markings on the arms and chest. Suit also gained a pair of Vulcan guns on his torso, a pair of machine cannons in the side skirts, and uses a beam machine gun as well as a shield without the mega particle cannons. The Bawu Nutter, Nutter was reconfigured to have its own cockpit. Oh, really? Granting better coordination with the Bawu Attacker, and allowed the Nutter to continue operating if the attacker was destroyed. The Nutter could also carry 6 missiles, bringing total amount of missiles to 12. I see. Interesting. I legit did not know the Bawu could do that. Standard colors. Oh, those look nice. Sleeves use. Yeah, is there a high grade of this? Cause like This looks pretty dope. I completely forgot this fucking thing existed. Please tell me there's like a modern sleeves high grade of this. There's the Glimmy high grade and there's the basic high grade. Ugh. Oh, 2002. Oof. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. I think Full Frontal was supposed to have one of those before he got the Stein. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. This looks like a commander type unit, alright. Man, this is a shame because this actually looks super nice. Like, straight up. Yeah, no, this is another good one, definitely. Oh, it has the fuel tanks. Man, I love fuel tanks. Yeah, this backpack is great. The leg thrusters are great. The head, even. The head is pretty alright. Man, if the old high grade is not a complete piece of garbage, I honestly might go for it. Like, this looks surprisingly good for a Zeke machine. Maybe because it's based off the Zeta, and everything Zeta is good. But yes, that's enough display capture. Back to build camera. Anyways, model kits. How do we extend this neck? Oh. I guess we can like saw it in half and then just apply plot plate and putty. That's dangerous. Oh yeah, the TTT plant looks fucking fantastic. To be fair, most TTT machines look great. Oh, yes, by the way, the TTT is the Titans test team. It's the people with the bunny robots. They're all named after bunnies from Watership Down. Don't ask me why, they just are. But okay. I'm not sure, actually, if extending the neck might be a viable solution for this, because this has one of those, like, necks that is hollow in the back. That might be a little bit annoying to fuck with. But you know, extending the neck would also prevent this, because the back of the neck clashes a little. If you try to move it in a certain angle, you have to like slide it back, and then it gets the full movement. Dilemmas. Oh really, the final form of your suit was supposed to look like a plant. I would have never guessed. I am incredibly idiotic. I can just remove a little bit of the top instead of removing from the bottom. I definitely know what the fuck I'm doing. Abso-fucking-lutely 500%. Full show. It's not like I should have seen this super easy and obvious solution right at the beginning. No, what are you talking about? Me? Stupid? Where? I dare you to find any single instance of me being a bird brain. A hunter flight transformer type. That would have been quite a sight. And we've been going for 2 hours already. And I think I'm gonna bow out in a little bit because I'm kind of starving. Haven't had dinner yet. Maybe I should fix that. I would have had dinner before the stream, but work. Yeah, with this like little bit cut out from the side, it can actually look left and right without the armor completely blocking the view. So that's acceptable, I think. Again, the camera is inverted, so excuse my erratic hand movements. I'm trying to make this look the way I want it to. But yeah, cutting this a little bit off the side actually gives it line of sight to things. The Gorget design in the armor. Yeah, it does look nice, I think. This is like beefed up chest. Looks pretty interesting. Now I just need to like fill out this front bit. I'm just gonna stick it full of epoxy. Kind of looks like the Alex Chalbam armor, yeah. There's a tiny bit of a gap right here. Like, stick a knife in there. Yeah, there's like a little bit of a gap between the two plates. I need to... Okay, here's what we're actually gonna do. I'm gonna pump this full of epoxy, and then we're gonna stick this up here so that gap is filled up. And then we're just gonna put a little bit of a plot plate down here to close this hollow bit on the front. Where is my putty? Here. So there are like specific model kit putties people can use for this. I don't think that's super necessary. Like if you're actually like sculpting a new part, or if you're gonna like, for example, stick this on top of something and then sand it to proper shape, then yeah, getting like a proper plastic putty might be a nice idea. It's gonna make your life much easier because the material is gonna be less of a bitch to work with. This putty, once it hardens, it basically becomes like rock. Becomes like a very solid material. But if you're just filling the inside of a suit, or a kit rather, and it's not so bad. You're just gonna make sure you give it the old twisty. Just mix it up real good. This is entirely too much putty, but that's fine. Yum, yum. Okay. Stick this in there. Don't shove all of your epoxy into the part all at once. Do it in stages so you can make sure you're filling the part nice and proper, and also that you're not like going to overflow the part, because that's a distinct possibility. You know, this might actually not have been too much epoxy. I mean, sure, yeah, it's going to spill out the sides, but we need to sand it, so that's fine. It is kind of supposed to spill out the sides, so it can fill the gap. Okay, now let's stick this here. Make sure it is neat and straight. I think it is. Looks to be. Yeah, I'd say it is pretty straight. Cool. So now we scrape off the excess before it hardens and makes it a bitch to clean up. Gonna slap some of this here. This is like the first time that I'm doing this much epoxy on a place that is technically gonna be visible. So, God's fucking help me if this turns out bad. Yeah, but I think it's not gonna. I think we're good. Yeah, I'm honestly not even gonna need that plot plate underneath. It filled out quite nicely. Once it's sanded, it's gonna be pretty much done. Cool. That's good work. Let's take the remaining epoxy and use it to just temporarily tack on the chest vents, just so we can see how they look on the torso. Let's stick this bitch here. Oh, fuck. Whoop. Okay. See, I think this is going to be a problem because it didn't look super right with the vent like touching the center block. I gave it a little bit of a gap instead. And I think that looks better. So I'm gonna have to measure the symmetry on this very precisely, because having asymmetrical parts right on the chest of your suit, please kill me. I'm not gonna let that fly. Okay, I think this is good. Yeah. This doesn't look bad, in all honesty. Neat. Now, another thing I want to do. I want to give this thing, here they are. This, and where's the other one? Just 1 second. Looking for some parts. I'ma find them. Here we go. Ah, almost slipped out of my grasp. There. So we have these, like, these are the insides of some pegs of something that I cut out some other time. And these parts have the distinct advantage of having perfectly cylindrical shapes and perfectly machined holes in them. So these could be the barrel of some Vulcans. So what I want to do is I want to drill in here and make some shoulder Vulcans, some clavicle Vulcans rather. First, let's measure this and make sure it fits properly where it's supposed to go. So our prospective Vulcan is barely half a centimeter across. That is well enough small enough to fit. Let's see which of my drill bits is... Oh, this one's the perfect size. Fantastic. See, drill bits are something very interesting that you can use in your model kit shenanigans. Normally people have like dedicated tools with like drill bits attachment thingy-majiggers. I don't, because I'm a cheapskate. Also because finding those is kind of hard where I live. 50mm Vulcan. Probably a little bit bigger, maybe. Let's see. This, nope. Nope. This, there we go. Let's see their armaments. Okay, so 30mm Vulcan is the one on the head. The funnel test type switches it up for 60mm, as does the Silver Bullet Suppressor. And the 60mm Vulcan is this tiny little thingy, like here. So if this is a fucking 60mm, this is probably like a, I don't know, a 200mm autocannon or some shit, or 120 maybe. Yeah, I think that's like a 120mm autocannon. So when you're drilling into plastic, what you want to do first is make sure your cat is not knocking your tools out of your workbench. What you want to do after that is take the very sharp and very tiny point of your hobby knife. Try to find the center. Of course, you can like measure the center properly and go with like markers and stuff and just, you know, do the math. But when you do that, you take your little knife and you poke the center and you start spinning your knife, like do like full rotations to mark the center hole, and then you start drilling from there. Because drills have the terrible habit of wiggling around. Wow, this is going to be the same caliber as the Zaku machine gun. Those are not, like... Those are not to be trifled with. I mean, they're old weapons, but... those can pack a punch. Red, do me a favor since you're wiki diving. Check out the specs on the Jagan beam rifle, if you'd be so kind. Have one of those lying around here. Here we go. Put a museum piece in your chest. That's accurate. But yeah, like the Jagan beam rifle, it came as a spare on this box. And I want to say that maybe the barrel is almost the same. So hell, this could be a beam Vulcan, even like a low bore beam cannon, or maybe. Wait a second. Is this gonna fit? It's not gonna fit. Ooh, but that's a good idea though. Like, I thought of sticking the beam saber in there, but it's way the fuck too long. I mean, actually it's gonna stick out just a little bit. But the circumference doesn't. Yeah, no, the circumference and the surface area definitely don't match. Okay, since a certain someone is being a little shit and jumping on the table where he shouldn't be. Yeah, Red, this is my new cat. This is Howard. He's a little fucker. Look at him. He adores playing with loose things, so every time he sees little plasticky bits, he just goes like, I have to play with them, human. I'm gonna shake this cat, because he likes to be shaked. Get out of here. Little bastard. Fun thing. What is? Ospreys are nesting near your work. That's curious. So you're gonna have baby ospreys cawing around. You should not be eyeballing these holes, but after a while, you kind of get good at eyeballing these things. It would still be better to like use proper measurements and stuff, but fuck it. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, even though I am very autistic with detail. On a telephone pole not 20 feet from the smoker's patio at work. Interesting. Oh no, they're nesting on a power line. Oh, that's bad. That's very yabai. Howard, get the fuck away from the Plamo shelf. Get away from the Gundams. Guys. Look at this little... Right, camera. Look at this little menace. Just sitting there with my model kits. Just waiting to knock something down. Howard, get the fuck out of there. Get out of there. Come on. Shoot. Thank you. Anyways, let's put this camera back in place. Hooray. Model kits. Oh. There we go. Not exposed. Indeed. Even though I think you could see like a little bit of my hair when I leaned down to grab that part. Okay, whatever. Let's continue. The holes have been poked into the clavicles. So let's deepen and widen those. Howard found a coin to play with. He's very excitedly kicking the quarter about. It is now on the floor. Ospreys have a thing for nesting on man-made structures, which has helped rebound their population. Interesting. Like, as much as I joke around of like, haha, burb, because of my name, I am actually not that much of an ornithologist. I have an uncle who is, though. A great uncle, rather, but whatever. There's a friend of mine, actually, that is in the Amazon, like, right now, doing for real ornithology. So that's cool. He's in Manaus, actually. We went there once for a mission, remember? That one was fucky. Oh boy. This is one of those things that, like, if you fuck up, you're gonna have a huge glaring wound right front and almost center on your model kit. That's a little bit of a problem. One was tracked from Martha's Vineyard and flew all the way down to French Guiana in 14 days. That's 2,700 miles. Holy shit. Those things fly. I mean, yeah, well, surprising, it's a bird, but still, goddamn, that's a lot of flight. Ospreys have huge ranges. Duly fucking noted. Okay, I think I have the wrong image in my mind. That was not what I imagined an osprey to be. What the fuck is an osprey? Oh, it's the funky little hawk dude with the mohawk hawk. Oh, they're big? Oh, dude, I know. Yeah, like there's one of them that has like a funky little hairdo. Let me. Yeah, like, ow, Howard, please stop. That bite actually hurts. Look at this dude. He's got a funky little dude. Howard, I have told you, stop biting me. Am I going to have to fight you on stream? No? Good. So stop fucking biting me, you bastard. Get out. Anyway, sorry. Where were we? Yeah, this dude has a funky little hairdo. I like him. Yeah, look at this guy. Very majestic. Oh god, Howard is going at the birds on the screen. He jumped on my fucking monitor. Howie, those are pictures of birds. Those are not real birds, you fucking idiot. They're big birds. Understandable. I mean, they look rather... Oh! Yeah, they're kind of big. Damn. Oh god, look at this guy. You played some osprey calls off YouTube near the nest? How'd that go? Oh, really? They started calling back. That's super cool. Dude, birds are awesome. Like, I'm fucking terrified of birds. Okay, so here's a stupid story, right? The guy called White Falcon is terrified of birds. Why? Because once, when I was like 5 or so, for context, I was always a very, very, very tiny child. So once when I was like about 5, I broke my arm. And I was very depressed because it was my right arm and I couldn't do anything with it in a fucking cast. So to cheer me up, Mom took me to a pet shop that we had near our place back then that was rather massive. And they had like a bunch of like little puppies and kitties and whatever that you could play with. So we went there to fuck around and play with the animals and have fun. But then they had this like giant plastic tree in the middle of the shop. Like it was a big fake ass tree. Where they just had birds just like chilling on it. Bunch of birds. Like cockatoos and parrots and whatever. But some of them were not for sale. Some of them were just like pets off the pet shop. They were like mascots or whatever. And one of them was this absolute fucking unit of a blue macaw. Like, I want to say that bitch was like maybe a meter tall. And again, I was a very, very, very tiny child. So, imagine my face when I see this giant blue velociraptor just chilling, just like standing on a tree looking awesome. And I was like, Mom, I want to pet that fucking thing. Of course, not those words because I was like 5, but still. So, we talked to one of the pet shop clerks, and he gets a big old falconry glove, and he takes out a cookie to give to the thing. And of course, the bird flips the fuck out because it's very happy to get a cookie. And it kind of like does the whole spread its wings and caw really loud thing. I was certain of my death in that moment. I knew I was gonna fucking die. Because that thing has a beak. A very, very long, very sharp, very curved beak that in my mind could not be for anything other than gouging out eyes. And blue macaws have sharp as motherfucking talons. So that thing might as well have been a fucking velociraptor in my brain. And I've been terrified of birds ever since. Yes, that is painfully ironic, considering what my suit is and what my name is, I know. But it's the truth. Birds are pretty to look at, not pretty to be around. Like, one time we went to visit our extended family in the countryside, and my other great uncle, I have many great uncles, my grandmother's brother had a little parrot. Like, a tiny little piece of shit of a parrot. It was a nothing bird. But it was a bird. And it climbed on my mom's shoulder. Like, it fluttered up to her shoulder and started just, like, walking around doing this, like, dumb little bird waddle. And my mom just, like, reached her hand over to touch my shoulder to make a bridge for the bird to walk over. And she was like, hey, look. And I was like, what? And when I turned my head, the bird was, like, there on my shoulder. I panicked. I will openly admit that I fucking panicked. Howard is behind my monitor trying to reach over with his little paws. Could you not, please, sir? Thank you. Here's your box. Go inside your box. There we go. I put him in a Gumpla box. He's gonna stay there for a bit. Fucking cat. Alright. As always, I have fucked up my measurements just a little bit. So we're gonna have to maybe thin out some of this perspective gun barrel. This wannabe autocannon thingy. Let's sand around the circumference of it just a bit, just so it fits into the hole. And now we jam it in. I should probably remove the chest vents, so because they're just tacked on, so the tack doesn't actually stick forever. Because it's not tack; it's goddamn epoxy. Let's try to slide it in. God damn it! Still not going. Oh, maybe because that's the one I didn't sand, idiot. Oof. Howard, would you fuck off? Like, seriously, fucking look at this, right? Fucking look at this cat. Look at this little piece of garbage trying to get things from under the monitor. From behind the monitor, rather. No. That's paint. That's not for cats. That's gonna kill you if you drink it. Yeah, I think he's just gonna be hanging out there for a bit. Again, any movement, he thinks people are playing with him. Howard, you're such a shit. I love you, but I hate you, but I love you. Okay, let's... no, it's still not going. Okay, we're gonna have to widen this hole just a little before it fits. You're just gonna have to be careful to not actually, like, go past the top and break it. Because, I mean, yeah, this is just a very easy fix. I could just slap a plot plate on top of this and call it a day. If I want the hole to be gone. Oh, boy, okay. Let's... to make it... curses. No dice. Howard, please get off the table. Thank you. Here's the cat. Cat's gonna be on my lap. Cat has immediately jumped off. Cat will be back in approximately 20 seconds when he comes around for his next pass. Okay, so we're gonna try carving out... Oh, right, yeah, the camera. So we're gonna try carving out a little bit of this hole with the knife. Cat is back on the table. Motherfucker, are you really biting my wing Gundam? Okay, cat's going in the box. Cat's going in the box. Cat has been dealt with. Fuck. Okay. Where were we? Model kits. Here's another thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get one of the smaller drill bits and use it to hold the gun barrel from the inside. Oh, this is way too tiny. Hold the gun barrel from the inside so I can sand around it properly. Is this gonna fit? Ooh, perfect. Fits like a goddamn glove. Okay, so now we can sand this bitch properly. Yeah, sanding round things is always one hell of a challenge, because you gotta make sure you roll the part around to get like even sanding across the surface. Like, it doesn't, it usually at least is not going to look perfect, but if you can at least make it not look completely crooked, then you're probably good. Right, so I think maybe if we cut this a little bit more, it's gonna fit right. Okay. Now we get our good old friend, the plastic cement. Plastic cement is like the most magic substance mankind has ever devised, because it is a type of glue that sticks by making shit dissolve. It like melts the plastic and fuses it together. It is fucking sick. Just gotta make sure it is lined up properly. Hell yeah! Look at his funky little autocannon. Ah, dude, fuck yeah, this looks nice. Ah, hell yeah, I'm happy with this. Look at that. How cool is that? Dude, giant robots are the best. Alright, that's sick. I'm happy with that. Maybe we're gonna carve out just a little bit of a panel line down here to separate the little clavicle bit from the actual chest. Okay, alright. This looks neat. This looks decent. Got one of the autocannons installed. We got a little panel line there to help separate the chest from the upper clavicle bit. We got the big old torso thingy, gorget thing installed. Not sure what the hell. The titty extender. We got the titty extender in there. And now, let's slap on the chest vents. I think we can just glue these in place now. There's probably not much more we can do with them. So you gotta hold the parts very, very, very tightly when you apply plastic cement, so you make sure they fuse as deep as humanly fucking possible. You don't want them wiggling out or getting knocked out of alignment or even knocked completely off, because that's something that can happen if you're not careful. Yeah, these parts were in a kit that was already painted, so a little bit of the paint did also get dissolved by the solvent in the cement. But that's alright, we're gonna prime and paint this entire thing anyways. So a little bit of a paint spill is not the biggest worry right now. You just gently coat one side of your part in plastic cement. Make sure it goes where it has to, and then you press it the fuck in. Just squeeze it in there. Get some good pressure in there. Dude, this is turning out so cool. Oh man, I'm happy with this. Oh hell yeah. I knew getting that SD new Gundam. Ooh, stretch. Alright. That was good. But yeah, I knew getting that SD new Gundam was gonna pay off eventually. Because now we have this. It was all worth it. Look at him. Look at his mean dude. Look at those red eyes just like glaring. I kind of want to keep the red eyes, to be honest. Just how fucking mean this thing looks. Well. Okay, while the glue, cement rather, whatever, dries off, let's get this butt plate done, I guess. I think what we're gonna do is probably like chop this entire thing off Well, thanks a bunch, Red. I'm happy you stopped by. We almost never talk anymore. This is a good chance to catch up. Should play something sometime. Oh, or yeah, it is getting a little bit late. Like it's, dude, it's 2 in the goddamn morning. You know what? I think we should call it here. It's already been like 3 hours of stream. Mario Party. Maybe we should play Mario Party together and ruin our friendships forever. That would be fun. Oh man. Okay. Tell you what. Next up, we're gonna chop this thing in half, slap this in. Of course, we're gonna cut this like entire connector bit off the back so it can be flat, and then we just glue these two together. That's gonna be one thing. The legs, as stated before, we're gonna remove these little knee bits and make vents out of these. So that's a simple carve job. And then the backpack, we're gonna take the chance that these polycaps fit like a goddamn glove. We're gonna poke some holes in here to attach the fuel tanks onto the backpack. And then we're golden. And then we can prime and paint this dude in new colors. New colors. This is gonna be in new Gundam colors. Like, new is the Greek letter V. So every time I say new Gundam, it's like V Gundam in the subtitles. This video doesn't have subtitles, but you know what I mean. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm getting a little bit tired myself and also hungry. I still haven't had dinner, and it's like 2 in the morning. We should fix that. Is there anybody we can raid? Let me open my Twitch and see if there's someone raidable. Hina's still streaming. Hell yeah. Let's go annoy her. I must sleep as well. But after dinner comes first. Good night, Tim. I'll see y'all later. For the ones that stayed, well, I mean, the stream's over anyways, but for everybody that has been here at some point, thank you all very much for your presence, for your patience, for being awesome. Oh boy, I am tired. Let's quickly /raid. No, wait, who do we raid? You know what? We're not gonna raid Hina tonight. We're gonna raid somebody else. So real quick, let me cut the jazz. Main room. Let's pop our good old cozy BGM back on. And let's prepare to raid Sunny instead, because she was here for a bit as well. Sunflower 5677. Yeah. Let's do a quick raid. Oh boy. Ooh. Man, these streams really do make me tired. 2 people for the raid, that's enough. It doesn't have to be a lot. For those who are here, thank you. For those who have been here, also thank you. We'll try to get a more regular schedule going on, which, again, I kind of doubt it's going to happen because it's me and I'm lazy, but we'll see. Bye-bye.